I'm Eddie Lacoste, and I'm going to show you a new design we're working on here. So this board includes the MSP430, the RF430CL33xH device, and then several sensors. So we have a TMP112 temperature sensor, OPT3001, and the HDC1000 here. So for the initial demo, we do also have a coin cell battery on the back, so we're showing the temperature data logging capabilities in the FRAM of the MSP430 and how we interface that with NFC. So I put the battery in a little while ago, and right now the way it works is it will begin taking measurements, and we have an interval set for every 30 seconds. So it's going to take the measurements, log it into the FRAM, and then when I present my NFC phone to the antenna, we see all the measurements that it's taken here. So we have a timestamp and then the temperature measurements. So one of the neat features about this, or a couple of the neat features, one of them is because we don't have any kind of interface for the user, push buttons or anything like that, we can actually send commands to it from the phone. So in this case, I'm going to send a reset command, and we'll restart the measurements. Alright, okay, so that's been sent. Now if I read it again, we should see only one measurement on there. Alright, so there we see it. So in addition to a reset command, which is the only thing we've implemented so far, we could also send other things like setting up the interval time, sample rates, different things like this. Now, one last feature that I'm going to show you here. We're going to wait till it gets at least a couple of measurements in here. Let me see where it's at now. If we have still just one, so I'll give it just a few more seconds here. But what I'm going to show you is when we lose power, if the battery dies or someone pulls the battery falls out, these kind of things, we can still read all of that data by using the RF field from the NFC to power up the microcontroller and then grab all that data out of it. In addition, we will also show an indicator message that power was interrupted. So we should have a couple of measurements on there now. So before I pull the battery, I'll check it. Yep, so 2 measurements at 74.3 F. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this battery out. Battery's gone. Now when I present the phone, we see there's another measurement from when I presented the phone, as well as the message that power was lost. So I hope this gives you a good idea of where we're going with this demo. And if there's any questions, Eddie Lacoste, shoot me an email, let me know. Thanks.